Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I want to appreciate you so much because of your great support. Please consider subscribing to this channel. Kalenjins are coming out to deliver a bad news to William Samoei Ruto. During a campaign period, they believed and they understood what William Ruto was telling them. I have a video here where some group, let me say some personalities from Kalenjin nation are coming out to relay a very crucial message to William Ruto and also Raila Amolo Odinga. When you watch this video, you will realize that this so-called the supporters and diehards of William Ruto from the Rift Valley are coming out to come with the reality and the truth. This is whatever we are dealing with now. And that is why when you look at even their expression of concern is so, let me say, is giving the opposition a psych of that what William Ruto was promising during the campaign period is not what he is doing now. And that is why when you look at the individuals from Kalenjin nation coming out to express their concern and also their lamentation, it is a bit scaring to William Ruto, because what they are telling William Ruto is, one, when he was campaigning, he talked about the bottom up. That was a narrative of William Samoei Ruto, bottom up economy. As you speak now, the truth is here, where William Ruto's diehard supporters are making U-turn. And I remember yesterday, I made a certain video here also. But before that, I want you to watch that video, then.
Rais William Samoei Ruto, nataka unisikize vizuri sana. Pia nataka kama itawezekana, Mheshimiwa Right Honorable Raila Odinga, nataka unisikize vizuri sana. Ruto, ulikuja hapa Nakuru. Uliomba kura, ukatudanganya ya kwamba unaenda kufanya what we call bottom up. Nataka nikuulize swali Mheshimiwa Rais. Ulisema bottom up, unataka kusaidia watu kuanzia chini. Ni bottom gani Mheshimiwa Rais, ambapo saa hizi bei ya sukari imekuja 200 na kitu juu? Bei ya unga ni shilingi ngapi Mheshimiwa Rais? Wewe ulizunguka Kenya hii na matusi mingi sana. Sisi tulikuheshimu na tukakupea kura jamii zote. Lakini saa hizi umetuteza Mheshimiwa Rais. Nataka nikuulize swali. Na kama unanisikia Mheshimiwa Rais, nataka kabisa ujibu wa Kenya, hata usinijibu. Sisi tulikupigia kura Kenya mzima. Saa hizi umesunguka Kenya mzima ukipiga kifua ati unataka kupitisha ile kitu tunaita financial bill. Unataka kugandamiza Mkenya. Ukasema mamba mboga, ukasema sijui watu wa bodaboda. Saa hizi watu wa bodaboda ndio unawalazimisha walipe 3% ya mshahara yao, ama hatujui hata inatoka wapi, ukuje ukajenga nyumba. Unajenga nyumba na hakuna kitu kwa tumbo. Mheshimiwa Rais, hiyo ni makosa kubwa sana. Na ninataka nikukumbushe Mheshimiwa William Ruto, pale United States of America, Mheshimiwa Donald Trump aliongoza, lakini baadaye alifanyiwa nini? Alienda nyumbani. Sisi kama Wakenya hatuwezi tukadanganywa tena. Tuko na akili. This time round we are going to revisit hii maneno Mheshimiwa Rais. Pia kama Mheshimiwa Right Honorable Raila Odinga ananisikiza, sisi tuko nyuma yako round hii. Siasa ya ukabila katika nchi yetu ya Kenya tumekataa. Tumeona ile kazi Raila Odinga amefanyia nchi hii. Ametetea na anaendelea kutetea. Mimi nataka nikushukuru Mheshimiwa Right Honorable Raila Odinga. Na nisipokukupea kitu, Mwenyezi Mungu atakupea kitu. Lazima tuambiane ukweli. Mimi
those individuals are coming out to tell us that those kind of narrative about bottom up that William Ruto was relaying towards his bid is not coming out to reality. What we are dealing with is now the truth, and the truth is on place. When you look at the issue and narrative of bottom up, this was a narrative that was attracting mostly youths and those who are lowly. Why am I saying that? This narrative became a certain kind of its own, making certain few in the society let me not say few, but a bigger percentage, believing what William Ruto was saying. As you look at the narrative at large, is not the reality that William Ruto is doing now. It seems like it was going to be up bottom, not bottom up. Secondly, they are now coming out to warn William Ruto, giving them example, or rather giving William Ruto an example, the narrative that happened in United States of America. Donald Trump was elected the president of United States. Then when it comes to the next election, seeking re-election, Donald Trump was thrown out, where Joe Biden took over. I give you an example what happened with Uhuru Kenyatta, where Obama was serving his candidate, and his candidate was Clinton. And after the candidate of Obama was defeated, by then Obama initially was the president. So Donald Trump to come out to take over was after he was declared a winner. So when you look at the narrative there in US, is that the Obama was having his candidate, that because after his candidate was defeated, they went back to a drawing board. And that is why Obama brought back Joe Biden, not Clinton now. This might be replicated again to the politics of Kenya. Uhuru Kenyatta initially was the president. He was having his candidate. Is there any possibility now that Uhuru Kenyatta, together with Raila Odinga, they're going to bring someone that is going to make William Ruto to be the first-term president? Is there any possibility? That is the narrative that these Kalenjins are telling William Ruto, that look, you might be the first-term president if you are not careful, because what you told us is not what we are dealing with now. Broadly, when you look at the issues, I thought like when a president is coming from a certain community, long time ago, I was thinking like that when a president is coming from a certain community, they always not suffer. For example, like Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta was from Mountain, Mwai Kibaki was from Mountain, Moi was from Rift Valley, Jomo Kenyatta was from Mountain. So according to my thinking capability was that when a president is coming from a certain tribe, there is no problem when it comes to the issues that is affecting all Kenyans across the Republic of Kenya. And that is why when you look at these Kalenjins coming out to relent, to present their petition, it is a kind of way of not being comfortable with the kind of leadership that they're now seeing with William Samoei Ruto. Even despite of William Ruto is their own son, coming from their tribe, I've seen even from some people coming from Bomet, some from Eldoret. This is now the Kalenjins from Nakuru, coming out to say that you promised, you told us bottom up was the solution. You're going to create jobs for those who are unemployed. What you're telling us now is that housing is something that is more important than even food for the people. As the food prices is so high, but at the same time, you are seriously advocating for the house. How will you build a house for the people who doesn't have food? And what they are requesting for is food. So you must first thing satisfy them with food, then build them a house. I know some people are saying that this was agenda that also Raila Odinga had, the same to Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta. But these people never came out saying that housing was the first priority. But in this government of William Ruto, housing is first priority, and that is why they don't care talking about the issue of the issue of prices of food. But they're so eloquent and vibrant towards talking about the issue of housing. It will be so pathetic if people will be sleeping hungry as the government is fighting to build them houses. Can you drop the prices of the food first? Then you can solve the issue of housing. Everyone is looking forward to have a good shelter. No one can reject a good house. Everyone looks forward to have a good house. So if a government wants to build a good house, that is it. The same thing happens where this kind of housing, with the narrative of William Ruto, is causing this kind of rural-urban migration. Now, people are intent to, the way William Ruto said, that we want the rural areas to be the places where we can do farming. So you're telling Ashosho to come out from rural to go to town where you've built the houses. It will not be possible. So these people are just coming out to give us or to relay their petition and their expression of concern towards the reality and the truth that we are dealing with. So those hustlers who came out telling us that the better way, or the better person was William Ruto, that he was so vibrant on what was affecting us, now they're dealing with the truth and the reality. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Thank you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Till we meet on another video.